Hi friends. So in this video today we are going to see a complete step-by-step guide for masters in abroad. Specifically I will speak in terms of USA, but this is going to be applicable for all the countries too. So let's start with what to do in the first stage. So basically, you fix which country you want to go and which admit season you want to go. For example, there will be two admit season which we will be seeing in the next slide. Basically, it's going to be fall and spring. And also you can join in summer too, but which is not advisable in many place. I will say like join mostly in fall, and spring will be having a less intake. So this will be the two intake which you will be mostly going either fall or in the spring. That's what we are telling. So you need to fix your country. Let's say for now you are fixing as USA, and then you need to fix what admit season you want to go, whether it is fall or in spring. So as I showed you here, fall is going to start in August, spring will be starting in the January. That's the ideal timeline. And after doing that, after fixing that, fix what exams you are going to write, either GRE and TOEFL or IELTS. So basically GRE is like aptitude exam, whether in India we will be having GATE, or for medical we have NEET exam. So like that, here in order to do masters you need to write aptitude exam which is called GRE. And you, because we are coming from India, our first language is not English, we need to prove our English efficiency, which you can be doing that by writing TOEFL or IELTS. In case if your country is first language is English, then you don't need to write TOEFL or IELTS. You can check with the university portal which are the countries waived, so you can check for that. So before writing this exam, at least know like a list of university which you are going to apply. I'll say this later why you need to fix one or two university. Kind of you need to know four university which you are going to do. I'll explain you later why I am telling this. After finishing this exam, depending on your score and mark, you can again shortlist your university. These are all the university which you are targeting to. Maybe you would have thought some university you want to, but your score might have come lesser, or your score might have come very high. So you could have, now you can target like better university. So for that purpose, we will shortlist the university again, apply for the transcript in your university and get the transcript. After finishing this process, write a SOP and LOR specific to the universities. For SOP and LOR, I already had posted videos in my YouTube channel which you can refer to. I will also add like a link below where you can refer it to. And so basically, just a short introduction about SOP and LOR. SOP is nothing but a statement of purpose. We need to say to that university why you want to do masters and what motivates you. Why are you planning to do this masters? You will be writing like that. And LOR is basically whether you might be working or you might be like just finished your undergrad and you will be coming here. So your professors or the people who you work with or your manager, they can give you like recommendation letter, that's called LOR. And after doing this, we need to apply to the university which you are intended to, wait for the admit to be getting, and once you got admitted, then you can apply for a loan and also visa. So people who have already enough bank balances doesn't need to apply for loan, but if people doesn't have, then you can apply for loan and also for visa process. And the reason after finishing, in case let's speak in terms of USA, in case if you get admit, you need to get your I-20. So for getting your I-20, you need to produce financial document. Only after that the university will be providing you with an I-20. So for that, many people will first take loan and then they will apply to the university, and you will be getting your I-20. After getting your I-20, you can proceed with your visa. So this is the basic procedure for any masters in abroad, but specific to USA, here as I told, you need to get your I-20. So these are the deadlines what I told about, like one is fall and another is spring. And you will be for fall, the classes will start in August, let's say now 2024. So in case if I want to join in 2025 August, then I need to apply by 2024 November through 2025 January. Then you will be like getting the admit result within 1 or 2 months from there. And very few universities will be having deadline until April. But those universities might not be very good university, and there are very few good university will be there. But this priority deadline they will fill their position, like 80% of the vacancy they will fill. Only 20% to 10% of the vacancy they will be having in the general deadline time. So that's a risk comes with like applying in the general deadline. So in case if you're applying in priority deadline, the chances of getting admit will be higher. That's the one reason. Same like that, spring the classes will be starting in Jan, and then the priority deadline will be like August to October, and the general deadline will be till November. So you can choose which you want to do. This is one thing. And moving forward, university shortlisting. So for university shortlisting, you need to have safe university, moderate university, and ambitious university. How I can know this university is safe or moderate? You can check here in this US News or College or Yocket. You can look into these websites. Like you can see about like what are the universities are, or like what is the general admission ratio or rate. All these things you can check here. So this way you will be getting an idea like what is the percentage of people are getting inside this or not, and what is the tuition fee. All these things you can see here. And here itself you can even see application deadline, and all these things we can do here. So this is two very good useful website which I used personally during my master's application time, which you can also use. And after this is how you need to decide on safe, moderate, and ambitious. I will say like apply 1 to 2 safe university, moderate to ambitious 2. You can apply 5 in a like very normal way, or you can even go for 8. I personally applied 8 and I got 7 admit. The reason is you need to have a very good SOP, and in case if you're having your SOP structured very good with along with your resume, then you have a high chances of getting admit. And shortlisting university. So why I told shortlist, a mini shortlist of university before this TOEFL and IELTS is, in TOEFL and IELTS, if you know what university you are going to apply, after giving your GRE exam, you can give 4 universities, what and all you want to apply. Even for before writing the TOEFL exam itself, you can give the university list, what 4 university they need to send the score. In case if you don't give that time, then if you want to send one score report to university separately, then each time whenever you send a TOEFL report, you need to pay $20. And each time whenever you are sending a GRE score to university, you need to pay $27, which is unnecessary and too much of expense. In order to avoid this expense, you can decide what university you are going to apply earlier itself, which way it will be helpful. So I will say always apply to the safe university and moderate university. Keep these category while you are giving here. Later, after you are seeing your score or something, you can give to this ambitious university. So this will be my suggestion. And what will be the factors that influence shortlisting the university? So for shortlisting the university, the factors that are going to influence are GRE score, your TOEFL score, your CGPA, and also fees. And also I personally see whether it is a public or private university, because that changes a lot in the equation in terms of fees. So I studied in a public university where I spent like 14 lakhs because I got internship and scholarship too. But in case even if people who didn't even get scholarship and internship, they finished their university within 28 lakhs, which is not too expensive. But in the other hand, when you go to a private university, you need to spend like lot and lot of money, minimum like 40 to 45 lakhs they will spend, and maximum it goes even more than 55 lakh. People whom I know, they had spent 55 lakhs even. So I will say like studying in public university is better, and studying in location which is like many people prefer California or Boston. The reason is they will be telling like many companies are already there, so getting into the company is easy. That is the general assumption, but the equation after the COVID has changed. It's not like that currently, so you need to choose which university better suited to you. Think about all these factors. Look into your CGPA fees. Did you ever published a paper? All those things you please take a look. Then statement of purpose. As I already told, I have a separate video on this, but just to know this and write these questions. Why MS? What project undertaken in your UG? Further interest and goals. Under which professor you want to work in their university? What contribution you will give to the university? These are some important questions which you need to answer in your statement of purpose. That way it will be really helpful for you. And letter of recommendation, usually universities will ask for 3 LORs. Some university will ask for 2 LOR, but this is the general thing. In case if you're studying or working, experience is less than 1 year, then you just get all 3 LOR from your college, basically from professor or internship staff. If your work experience is more than 1 year, I won't say 1 year, actually you can have, if you are having more than 2 years or something, ask at least two from college and one from your employer. That way it will be helpful for you. And these LORs will be just giving like email address of your professor and your staff in the university portal. They will be sending them a mail to your professors, then they need to upload it. So make sure that you have everything there. Like the professor should support you. In case if he is giving a negative impact, then the chances of getting the admit is less. So choose your professor wisely. I will say it's better to have like people, good professor, than giving to some random professor. And the last thing is grading system. So in case if you doesn't know what is the equivalent system, so here they will check your CGPA in terms of 4 point. So if your point is 10, it's if your CGPA is greater than 8.5, then your equivalent GPA here will be 3.7. So many university will ask at least more than 3.3 GPA, which is like at least you need to have 7.5 to 7.9 or at least 7.0 and above. That will put you in somewhere in the 3 or above 3, which is better in terms of getting admit. So these are all the important things which you need to understand basically. And if you have any questions in these steps or something, you can contact me. And I also have many videos which will help you in doing all these things separately. You can take a look at those videos also. Thank you. In case if you like this video, please do like. That motivates me. And if you have any questions, feel free to comment. And if you have any questions or doubts about university, please do comment below. I'll be really happy to help. Thank you.